Hello and welcome to Matlab Minutes, where we do MATLAB in minutes. Today's episode, episode 5, we're going to look at how we export our MATLAB live script information so that we can share it with others who do not have MATLAB. As you'll remember from episode 4, we have a nice little live script that creates a very basic plot here with a line, and we can make some adjustments to the slope and to the y-intercept of that line. And this is all well and good, but I want to share this with some folks who do not have MATLAB and who only really need to view the work that I've done here. Now I want to remind everybody that there's a couple of different views. There's an output in line view, which shows us all of kind of the code and the output sections. It also shows us everything that we've created through this text generation feature up here. And then we have the hide code view, which just shows us the text that we've generated. It still shows us our little sliders so we can adjust things, and it still shows us our plot, very basic plot. And I want to start with this output in line view. This is probably the view that most people will want to output to share with others. Alright, so I have my plot, I have it set up the way I want it, I have everything good to go. I'm going to come up here to this export button. I'm going to click the little drop down arrow, and I'm going to say export to PDF. We'll do PDF and then Word. So if I press export to PDF, it's going to ask me what I want to save it as. It's going to default to that MATLAB directory. This is the same working directory we have right up here, so I'll hit save. And I'm going to call it episode 5, and it will start exporting and generating our PDF file. And in just a second, our PDF will pop up, and sure enough, here we go. Here's a nice flat PDF file. It shows all of our text, it shows our plot, everything that we have on screen. And it will save that PDF file right into the same folder, right into this folder where I'm working on my MATLAB project. Now I can do something similar. I can hide my code, and if I hide my code and I come back and I do export to PDF, let's see, we'll do this with no code. No code. There we go. Oops. Let's try that again without a caps locks. No code. And I'll save this sucker. I should see a little PDF file pop up over here once it's done exporting, and this should show me this without any of the code showing. So this is just my formatted sort of output. Maybe I need something for a paper or something that I want to grab. Kind of boring because it doesn't show me my sliders or anything else, just my formatted output. Now maybe I want to go in and I want to share this with somebody through a Word document, or maybe I want to bring this into a Word document where I can add some additional information. One thing I do want to point out is that you'll note that I've made these headings, so I just picked heading 1 instead of normal, and that's going to be really useful when we export this to Word. Alright, so I'm going to come back up here, Live Editor, I'm going to come up to my Export tab, and I'm going to export to Word. And again, I have this on that Output in Line view. I'm just going to overwrite this. This was a little bit earlier of an example, so sure, I'll replace it. And we'll wait a second for Microsoft Word to open. And we should see, once it does, this whole nice little live script. And sure enough, here we go. What's really cool is Word's even picked up there's special styling going on up here. And here's our MATLAB minutes. Here's all of our code. Fun fact, we can actually come in here and edit stuff if we want. So we can edit things inside of our code. It won't run the code, but we can make edits, we can highlight, we can do everything we can in Word. And because we've made these headings, we can even collapse these headings just like you would have a normal heading file or header file in Word. And again, it outputs my plot, which I can drag around as an image, and I can edit text in line. So this drops something right into a Word document if I wanted to have one singular Word document that I can save and export. And it automatically names it, and again, it'll take this Word document and it will put it right over here, right into my MATLAB directory. And there you go. There's MATLAB minutes exporting MATLAB files to Word and a PDF in less than 5 minutes.